What an amazing week, guys, for finds. It has been awesome. I've been finding games left and right at thrift stores, mostly disc-based games, because those cartridge days are pretty much all gone. So the only thing left up on the shelves are the disc-based games. So there's a plenty. You just gotta go through them all because they're always mixed in with the DVDs and the CDs, and it's just very time consuming. So with that being said, I've got a lot of stuff to go through, so let's get right to it. Okay, so in no particular order, because this stuff is just all over the place, and there's quite a bit of it. So I'm just gonna grab. And first off, we have here. I thought it's not music. Or it's not a video game. I thought it was when I saw the cover, and it's something called Forever Famicom Disc 2, and it's got a picture of Mega Man right here, and he's shooting a blaster. He's got his blaster up, and I thought, oh well, I thought it was a video game. And then at the bottom where it's supposed to say Capcom, it says random. So I didn't know what the heck that was, and when I turned it to the back, it looks like a CD, like the backing of a CD. So I took it anyway. I love this type of oddity, and the inside manual is it's pixelated, and it's signatured on the disc and on the manual thing here. So I didn't know what it was. I popped it in, and it's some freaking, like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. It is a band. It is music. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get in trouble with copyright stuff. Next, we have a game called Predator Concrete Jungle. And I found it in this stupid GameStop or EB Games generic case. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I played this game last night. Thank God it plays on my 360. And not only does it play on my 360, but it's 16:9. So that's awesome. The only thing is it's not a very good game. Predator Concrete Jungle is pretty bad. It's a pretty bad game. I'm glad I only paid $4 for it. Put it that way. It goes for a little bit more. It completely goes for about 25-ish, 25-ish. Loose for about 10, 15. I picked it up for $4, so it wasn't a bad deal because it's a bad game. Next, I picked up these 3 games from my friend Dana, who lives in... Shit, I don't want to mess it up. I think he lives in Rhode Island. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, my friend. My awesome friend Dana from the East Coast. Let's just say he's from the East Coast. He does a lot of thrifting up there. He does a lot of game hunting, and he sends me a bunch of pictures of what he finds, and I pick out what I want, and he gives me a really good deal. And he found these games, and he gave me a really good deal on them. And the first one here is Escape from Monkey Island. I don't have this one in my collection. So glad to have it in there. I haven't played it yet, but I know that there's a Monkey Island 2, which is I'm on the lookout for. And he happened to have I Ninja, and the reason I picked this up off of his collection was because I saw Metal Jesus playing this game and it looked fun, and that's why I picked it up off of him. And also The Walking Dead Survival Instinct, and from what I can read in the back, it says play as Daryl alongside his brother Merle in an unforgiving prelude to the series. What? You mean I can be with Merle? This looks interesting. I've got to get on this. So thank you so much, Dana. You rock as always. These are awesome games to pick up for a really good price. Next we have Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. And I really wish I had an app that would take care of my PlayStation 2 collection, because this is like the 3rd one I've bought, and every time I see it on the shelf I'm like, do I got that one? Do I got that one? Why can't I remember this stupid game? Now I will remember it, because this is the first time me showing that I picked up a 3rd copy, which I'm super pissed off about, because I don't know why I keep picking up this damn game. This is my third one. Okay, next we got Stuntman from the creators of the Blockbuster series Driver. I love Driver for the PlayStation 1. I love Driver 2 for the PlayStation 1. And this is from the same people, Stuntman. So if it's anything like Driver 1 and 2, I'm going to love this game. And from what I can see in the back art here, it looks like a lot of what I just described from the first two games. So awesome. Stuntman, everyone. Oh, Katamari Damacy. This is a double. I picked one up not too long ago, and I saw it there on the shelf. I'm not going to leave a Katamari Damacy on the shelf ever. Well, I would if it was 10 bucks. This one luckily happened to be, I think it was like $3 or $4. So I'm not going to leave it for that price. This is a cool game, and I'll probably take this up to Retropalooza as a double of mine. Okay, next we have Big Mother Truckers. I thought I had this one. I looked everywhere for it. I did not, which means I was happy because I'm not buying doubles, thank God. So I didn't have this one in my collection. I did play this one for the Xbox. I didn't have it for the PlayStation 2, which is why I picked it up for a couple bucks. Alright, next we have the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Rings. I have all of these on Xbox. The original Xbox. I don't have them on the PlayStation 2. The only one I have on the PlayStation 2 is the Third Age and the Return of the King, which means I was missing the Fellowship of the Rings and I'm missing the Two Towers. They had the Two Towers there. I just didn't pick it up because it was scratched to crap, so I'll find it. I always come across these, which is why I picked up the Fellowship of the Rings, which I thought it was weird that I didn't have. And next we have Prince of Persia. This was a really good game. This is the one where he stops time and shit, I think. I don't remember if this is the one. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. It was in really good condition. It's not scratched. It was 100% clean, which is why I picked it up for, it doesn't even say down here, a couple bucks. Okay, next we have John Woo presents Strangehold. I saw video game footage of this back when it first came out. And I thought it was really cool. I never picked it up myself. It has those mechanics like I think Max Payne, where they do the slow motion adrenaline type of deals. And I love John Woo. John Woo's an awesome actor. And I didn't like that they came in. Oh Jesus, this is a 2-disc. Nice. There's a bonus DVD in here, and then the regular disc for the games. I didn't know that. I didn't even look. And the disc is okay. Nice. Glad I checked that. Now I gotta go get... It's in this generic black case. I've got a green 360 dual case thing that I could put these in because I saved those things. Okay, next we have Clive Barker's Jericho. This was only a couple bucks as well. I read the back here and it looked pretty intense. Clive Barker. I love Clive Barker. I don't know much about the Jericho thing going on here, but for a couple bucks I'm willing to try it out. It looks like a first-person shooter horror game, so I'll give it a whirl. We got Robotech Battlecry. I love anything that looks like Gundams and shit like that. I picked that up because it was cheap and it looked cool. Robotech. I didn't have it for the original Xbox. I'm starting to find a lot more original Xbox games. I'm trying to beef up that little collection, because now that I know a lot of them will pay on my 360 and I don't have to bust out the old fucking Xbox, oh, I'm on that shit all day. Alright, next, I've been picking up these left and right from thrift stores. I've got about 3 or 4 of them now, and it's Super Mario Galaxy. This one I happened to pick up for $2, and it was complete. All the ones I've been finding are complete. It's awesome. I've got a whole stack of these, man. It's insane. So I'm going to keep finding them as long as they keep putting them out on the shelves. This one I found right next to that Super Mario Galaxy. It's called Big Beach Sports. Have not tried it yet. It looks like a Wii Sports or Wii Resorts type of deal. You got volleyball, disc golf, cricket, football, soccer, and bocce ball. And the characters look like Dora the Explorer's type of deal. So it was $2. It was right next to that. So what the hell? All right. Lastly here, I think this was the find of my month. you would say. I've been finding good stuff all month, but this was, I gotta say, the best. No, I found some other pretty crazy stuff too, but this one's up there, and it's my sealed Mario Party 9, guys. It's sealed. I don't want to peel away any more of the plastic, but it's really shiny. That means it's sealed. So I only paid $8 for it, and as you've seen in the video, it was in the mix between all the other ones, and I spotted it right away. I was super happy when I spotted it, because when I walked up to that little glass case, there was a dude on the other side of the counter looking into it, but I went like behind the counter. I guess he didn't know you can go behind the counter and look right at the games, and that's what I did, and that kind of like scared him off. So once he went away, I had more time to look thoroughly, and when I saw the side thing of that, I was like, oh, score, man. I hope it's not too much. And then when I called the lady over to look at how much the games cost, and I saw that tag was $8, you just can't beat that, man. I mean, Mario Party 9 sealed for $8 at Thrift Store. That's what dreams are made of. All right, along with that Mario Party 9 sealed game, I found these two DS games. I've been on a roll with these DS games. I found like 13 of them on a Let Go app that I've been using lately, and these just added to that pile. I know that you can't really see what they are, but this one's Kirby Superstar Ultra, and this is Mario Kart DS, and I picked them up both for $4. Now this one's a really cool game. I didn't think I was going to get into this game, but damn it, when I started playing this game, it took me over 2 hours to put it down. It was that much fun. I love that you can take other enemies' powers and use them as yourself, and then let go of that power so that the enemy can become your ally, and then you can choose another enemy's power, so you can have an ally with a different power, and then you can have a separate power, and you can just take on all these enemies. Oh, it's so awesome. Such a good game. Highly recommend Kirby Superstar Ultra, because it's the shit. And I don't really need to say anything about Mario Kart DS, because you already know this is a badass game. So I went to my storage room, and if you guys saw the video to where I went to my storage room to pick up all the DS cases, the empty DS cases, to match with my loose DS games, you might have seen that I had a bunch of empty DS cases that went to games, and I went through them more and found a Mario Kart DS game case for my game. So now it is complete. Once it's got the manuals and everything in there, and once I take out that sticker, it'll look a lot better. And I have the black, I have like the ugly gray one, and I had this red one. I decided to put it in the red one because it looks a lot cooler. So this was a super awesome find, guys. I was already walking out the door. I had already purchased some stuff, but I forgot to check the glass case up front. And glad I did. I walked around. I still had my bag in my hand that I just purchased. And I saw this game, and I was like, I want that game. Give it to me. And it was Metroid Zero Mission. And when I turned it around, it only said $5. I was so happy. It only said $5. Metroid Zero Mission, guys. Super cool game. This is supposedly the very first mission that Samus goes on. So, I'm super excited to have this. I have the GBA player for my GameCube, which means I can play this on the big screen. No little screen for me. Awesome. Alright, next, I lost the footage for this. It was just a quick footage of, I don't know what happened to it. I tried looking for it. Could not find it. But I did find this Diablo 2 expansion set, Lord of Destruction, for $4, and I checked it all. It's all in there. It's really good condition. Everything, the box is in really good condition. I'm not really into PC game, guys, so if anyone's into PC and wants this, I'll be taking this with me to Retropalooza Houston, so it'll be there for sale, and I hope someone takes it because this deserves a good home. I know this is a really good game. Diablo 2, when I ask people what number is your favorite Diablo, 11 out of 10 times it's Diablo 2. They just say, oh, Diablo 2 is my game. I grew up with that game. I love that game. So I never personally played it. Haven't even played 3 yet. But I know that this one's very near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. So, and this is the expansion set. I know it's not, I don't know if it's the game or not, but hope someone picks this up at Retropalooza. Alright, next we got this gorgeous Chief I saw sitting there. It was just sitting there. It was insane. It was just sitting there on the cart. They just rolled out this cart, and it was sitting there, and it was for $12.99. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god. And sitting right on the thing here was this little Halo Chief, Master Chief figure. And this is so cool, man. It's really detailed. And I knew it didn't go with it, but it was just sitting there next to it, so I had to take it along with me. And then I looked inside because, as you guys know, this came with Halo 3 and some other collector shit in there. And this is my 3rd one. I've got 2 boxed and then this loose one. So I'm going to be taking this one to Retropalooza as well. So if you want to get a chance to get this one from me, I'll be taking this to Retropalooza because I already own 2 boxed. I don't need a 3rd. I don't have room for a 3rd. Okay, next we haven't even taken it out of the bag. I haven't even tested it yet, but I picked up this sweet green N64 controller. You know what? Let's take it out. I want to check out picked it up for $5, and ooh, that feels smooth. That feels real smooth, and the trigger button feels smooth. Oh, everything feels awesome. That's neat, guys. Picked this up for $5. Can't beat that for $5. I got it at a Savers, now that I remember. Right as I was about to pay for my other stuff, and I saw this sitting there on the shelf or in the rack in front of the cashier, and too happy to pick this up. All right, next we have this cool little Mario Nintendo 2DS carrying case. It carries like 6 games, and the 2DS. I have 2DSs, but I don't open them because why? Lastly, here we have a Wii Party Power Box. I don't know what the hell this is. I just know that I think it plugs into the back of your Wii, and then you can plug in your Wii Power in the back of that, so that I guess it powers this thing up. And then it's like a Wii power station. And then it came with like an extra battery charge, like an extra battery with charger backing with a, you know what the fuck I mean. So I guess you use these to recharge into this station. So that's neat. I've never seen anything like this before. I thought it was really neat, and for $4, you can't beat it. Well, there you have it, guys. That's everything I've picked up within a week. It's been an insane week for hauls. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys so much for following me along with the ride, because it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Okchief. Peace out, y'all.